Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8/7 Central Time, Sunday through Thursday. That's assuming we don't have any technical difficulties, as we've had the last couple of nights. But welcome back. Feel free to comment and ask any questions that you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer those questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. We begin with new developments on student loans from the White House. President Joe Biden announced another round of federal student loan forgiveness as borrowers brace for payments to restart. After a 3-year pause in payments, the president says this latest step will help 125,000 people in debt by erasing $9 billion through existing relief programs. In total, $127 billion in debt is no longer part of what a 3.6 million borrowers will have to deal with since Biden took office. The additional round aims to help alleviate the burden, even though the president's original plan was overturned by the conservative majority on the Supreme Court.
Let's be clear. Some of the same elected Republicans or members of Congress who were strongly opposed to giving relief to students got hundreds of thousands of dollars in relief for themselves to keep their businesses open. Several members of Congress got over $1 million, and all those loans were forgiven. The hypocrisy of this I find stunning.
In addition, the NAACP is pushing Biden to expand debt forgiveness by allowing Parent Plus loans to be eligible for the SAVE plan. That plan aims to lower payments by tying them to borrowers' income. And despite the forgiveness from President Biden, payments for federal student loan borrowers do resume this month. And institutions like Northern Michigan University are creating ways you can be proactive on upcoming payments, like creating a budget. Michigan's Department of Insurance and Financial Services created a student loan payment restart guide to help. The DIFS director says the new page provides various resources for current loans.
You'll be able to get information on how do I find who my loan servicer is, because you need to know that if you want to contact them and find out, when your payments are going to resume or how much they're going to be. If you're having trouble making your payments, you think, wow, that's going to be a lot for me with other debt I have.
To find the webpage from the DIFS, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And this Friday is Plaidurday, and 3 cities across the UP are set to compete to see who has the most people clad in plaid. This is the 13th year of the celebration. Marquette, Houghton, and Ironwood will all hold celebrations for Plaidurday, trying to get a group photo with a big turnout. The PR and events coordinator for Visit Keweenaw says plaid has become an icon in our area.
You see it all the time. You see it in the bars, the stores. People are wearing plaid everywhere they go, and it's such an iconic symbol of the Upper Peninsula. And again, especially in the Keweenaw, right? We gotta stay warm and wear your plaid.
Pictures will be taken Friday afternoon at 12:45 at the Houghton High School football field, 5:30 at Marquette's new Founders Landing Piers, and 6 o'clock Central in downtown Ironwood. And Michigan Tech University is preparing for its 102nd annual Winter Carnival. Folks will celebrate winter with activities like broom ball, dog sled races, and a snow sculpture contest. The theme for 2024 will be From Forest to Shores, We Love the Outdoors. MTU released the 2024 logo this week. Organizers say the event is all about showing off the Keweenaw.
Everyone is intermingling together, and they're having a good time out in the cold, embracing the weather, and just enjoying what the Keweenaw has to offer, because we have a ton of snow, so why not celebrate it?
Tech's Winter Carnival will be February 7th through the 10th of next year on MTU's campus. And anyone looking for a scare this October can visit Loudacre Farm's Field of Screams. TV6's Iron Mountain Kingsford Bureau reporter Blake Ryerson shares what frights are in store if you dare.
Loudacre Farm in Crystal Falls is hosting its 4th annual Field of Screams every weekend this October. You can brave a corn maze winding through the 6-acre farm for $15 per person on Saturday. Loudacre Farm manager Ricky Lynn Rouse says the farm is run by a small team.
It's only 2 of us doing it, so everything you see is between Donald and I. We are just 2 broke farmers trying to create some havoc and chaos, but yet something fun for the families and surrounding areas.
Lynn Rouse thanks the Field of Screams volunteers for their help.
Everything here is volunteer-based for the Haunted Nights. Now, we help a lot of people in our community and surrounding communities, so they come out and show their love and their support back. And I want to cry because if it wasn't for them, we couldn't do this.
On Sundays, the farm is open from noon until 6 for $12 per person, with food vendors, music, and a different corn maze for families. Loudacre Farm owner Donald Woloch says attendees come from all over Upper Michigan.
Yeah, we got quite a few from all over. I mean, we've had people from Kansas here up on vacation. We get a lot of people from Green Bay, Marquette, and we get locals, Iron Mountain, Crystal Falls.
Come to the Loudacre Farm for a good scare every Saturday at 7 to 10. Blake Ryerson, TV6 News, Crystal Falls.
Thank you, Blake. Finally tonight, the Ghosts of Lighthouse Point are back to haunt an annual fundraiser tour. You can have the opportunity to tour the Standard Rock Boathouse, the Lighthouse, and the Maritime Museum building. Volunteer actors will portray the ghosts of real people from the area's history. Tours will leave every 10 minutes from the Coast Guard parking lot. Tours from 7 to 8 in the evening will be family-oriented, and spookier tours will be from 8 to 10 in the evening. Those are for ages 12 and up only. The museum director says the event has been a hit in the past.
Everybody comes back every year as ghosts because they have so much fun. And it's just a great way to kind of connect with the community and have fun. And, you know, Marquette loves its Halloween activities, so it's a good thing to do that.
Tours will take place October 12th through October 14th. To learn more, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. If you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We'd love to hear from you and your story ideas. Thank you again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a good rest of your night.